I keep my letters in a teal hat box my mom bought me from a vintage store downtown. They aren't love letters that someone else wrote for me. I don't have any of those. These are ones I've written. There's one for every boy I've ever loved. 5 in all. When I write, I hold nothing back. I write like he'll never read it, because he never will. Every secret thought, every careful observation, everything I've saved up inside me, I put it all in the letter. When I'm done, I seal it, I address it, and then I put it in my teal hat box. They're not love letters in the strictest sense of the word. My letters are for when I don't want to be in love anymore. They're for goodbye. Because after I write my letter, I'm no longer consumed by my all-consuming love. I can eat my cereal and not wonder if he likes bananas over his Cheerios too. I can sing along to love songs and not be singing them to him. If love is like a possession, maybe my letters are like my exorcisms. My letters set me free. Or at least they're supposed to.
Hey, I am Yulene, and right now I am at a friend's really lovely home for Thanksgiving break. But I just wanted to talk to you about To All the Boys I've Loved Before by Jenny Han. I am obsessed with this book. Small disclaimer, I realized after we had already shot this that this book had already been optioned for a movie by Overbrook Entertainment, so I should add this is entirely just a fan adaptation of a prologue. Think of it as like a fan-made book trailer that is in no way associated with the potential movie or the book or the author. I am just a fan. I wrote a lot of fan fiction when I was growing up, and I was always really jealous of people who made really cool fan art. And then as I got older, I transitioned into wanting to become a filmmaker, and part of filmmaking is having directing exercises. And the directing exercises that I happen to gravitate towards are young adult literature. I was getting this book my true love gave to me because I was in the mood for some like fun holiday short stories, and if you're in the mood for that, I highly recommend checking this out. When I was doing my suggested checkout at Amazon, it was like, hey Yulene, you should check out this other book. Read the little prologue. Holy wow, this lady can write. I ordered it and it was gonna take 2 days to ship to my house. And I was like, no. So I drove to the library the next day and I picked it up from the library. I had many feelings about this book. There's so much about the craft that I really, really appreciated. Jenny Han will do this thing where we'll get into a character and we'll just kind of be in the moment. The next chapter, it'll just be like a little vignette that tells you the context of the story. And it just, I loved that so much. Jenny Han, if you're watching this, I love your writing. It just, it's so beautiful and it just makes me so happy. Another thing that I really, really loved was that Lara Jean finds it appealing to kind of pine after boys who maybe won't be somebody that likes her back, and once they do start liking her back, she's like, oh, I don't know what to do with this. And all through high school and much of college really, I wasted a lot of time pining after boys who frankly did not deserve my pining, but also who I just knew would never really like me back, and on the off chance that they did like me back, I would kind of just be like, put that away. I really, really loved that she was a character who spoke to that, because I think it was a very real thing amongst teen girls and teen boys, but I can really only speak to being a teen girl. Another thing I really loved was Lara Jean's love of stuff. My production designer, Kimberly Hwang, and I were working together to kind of create a space that Lara Jean would live in. I think it's so much fun to be able to hop into a character's head and just kind of see the world through the lens of their eyes, and like, what would this person put in their room and what would they want to wear to school? The author, Jenny Han, put together a playlist for her book, and on Amazon.com at least, she writes what she thinks each song represents in terms of its context in the story and to the character. That just made our jobs really easy in terms of finding which music to edit to. I just really enjoyed this character and this world, and thank you, Jenny Han, for creating it. Anyway, happy Thanksgiving to those of you in the United States who celebrate. Happy end of November and beginning of December to those of you who don't. If you enjoyed this video, I'd say check out our adaptation of a scene from Fangirl by Rainbow Rowell. And I also have 2 short films. One is called I Ship It, and another one is called The Perils of Growing Up Flat-Chested. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys around. Bye!